This video is for my insurance people. It's really not for public. I don't care who looks at it, but it's mainly for my insurance. But this is the northwest corner of my structure. There's no siding on this side. This would be the west side. It's just roof and brick. And the work that I'm doing is I'm working on the siding right now to paint it. It really doesn't need paint, as you can see. The paint is actually good. It's not peeling like I was told. I'm having to talk weird because there's people mowing and I can't tell. So anyway, this was rotted. I've replaced this all the way up to the eave of this doghouse. I've replaced those boards. They're white because I painted them before I installed them, so they're painted on both sides. Then I had to re-nail a lot of this because they didn't use ring shank nails, so I'm having to re-nail almost all of the siding, and it's taken a long time. I got to dig the old nail out and re-nail it, and I still have to do the trim around those windows. The trim is right there. That's let me go around here. This is all good. It's all painted. This is I got to put that board back. This is all painted. Everything's good here. This is the porch. I replaced this board already with treated. It's treated there. The fascia board. You can see it here. I got to put the gutters and all that back on. I'm trying to get out of the sun. It's really hot. I replaced these boards. All these boards on the bottom were in bad shape. I replaced them. They were cracked and a little bit of rot. And you can see where I've had to re-nail all this. I've replaced those boards all the way to that window. You can see that. And the rest of it is painted right now. I'm going to repaint everything, even though it doesn't need it. But that's the goal. I'm trying to stay out of the light. That's why I'm at this angle. The sun is right down on me. Okay. So all this is good. It's almost ready for paint. I gotta just wash it and paint it. But you can see where I've had to re-nail all this. And when I re-nail it, I'm plugging the holes, the nail holes. You can see there's still a nail hole up here, up here, somewhere up here. Those are nail holes where I dug the nail out and I put the ring shank, 2.5-inch ring shank nails. It's really solid. I'm going around the side. See, I've done all this. I've re-nailed it. I replaced it. I replaced up underneath that window. There's a board I replaced. That's where I am right now, though. I'll get up there. I'll go up there and show you. All this is good. Like I said, re-nailed. I replaced a couple boards. They were warped and cracked. None of them was rotted, but they were warped and cracked. We'll get a little close up. Caulked around the window. See what I've re-nailed? I've had to re-nail almost every bit of it. See, all this is good. This fascia is good. I just have to re-nail it. The paint, everything's still painted good. Nothing is not painted. See? All the paint is good. I've sealed this up. I've sealed this window. It's clear. I've sealed all around there. Gotta watch my step. I have to replace this. I have to cut this board here. The squirrels got in there. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna repair that. It's gonna look really nice. Then here, see, it's all sealed up. I'm ready to take that off. My son's in there sleeping. He works nights. I hope you don't scare me and I fall off the ladder. See, this is up into the soffit. Soffit is all painted. It's all good. All this is everything's painted except for where I repaired. See, I replaced that board. And I'm fixing to be putting paint on all these boards are replaced. See that? All that's brand new cedar. But all the old, this is old cedar, but it's still painted. There's no peeled paint on none of it, except for where I've scraped the paint in preparation for my paint. See that window sealed up? I can't reach over there. I don't have no more scaffold. But that one's ready to go. I just gotta plastic it off and paint. That's ready for paint. All that, all the way up to the soffit, ready for paint. And I'm ready to paint because I'm ready to get done with this. This has been a real ordeal. A lot of work. But see all that? It's where I scraped it and sanded it. I gotta sand some more of that. It's really looking good. But see, like I said, all that I had to replace all the nails. The bottom's all brick, obviously. And then my next part is, this is the side. I'm in the sun again. This is I'm gonna go to the southwest corner. And this is my next, I'm gonna paint the other two pieces first before I come over here. And then this is actually probably maybe the worst part of it. I mean, it's still painted, it's not peeled. But, and one thing about it is, I'm doing this right. That's why I'm digging out all these nails. I'm trying to make it solid and I'm trying to do it right. And I didn't want to pay somebody to come over here and not do it right. So I gotta repair that. Maybe I'm probably gonna have to cut that out, replace it. And there were some vines up there and it tore the paint off. I mean, it's no big deal really, but that's gonna be repaired. You know, it's just, whoa. That's rotted. See right here is rotted. That's gonna have to be replaced, which is no big deal. This has to be replaced. So there's like